Back at it for match day 24 in the Nigerian Premier Football League. It's been a roller coaster in the week as Shooting Stars, the Oli Warriors, they lost their match. They're outstanding. Not like it was an outstanding.
But for you, that game, I didn't even know what to say. Because that game is something we look forward to. If we had won that game, we would have closed the gap between us and the Remo Stars by 5 points. But yes,
it's what
it's a painful one. We lost it.
It's a painful one.
Yes.
Okay, so quick one. Let's talk about the tactical nuances. That
in that game.
Yeah, not in that game. I'm not going to talk about that game.
Alien.
I'm going to talk about away games. The tactical shifts that he actually brings for Shooting Stars. When we are home, we play a 4-4-2 formation that we actually know as that's the formation he plays. But when we go to away grounds, we play a 4-3-3 formation. And surprisingly, it started Tosin, started Ukeme, Agawa, and Tijani. What do you feel is?
See, I don't know. I would want to try to understand Oracle first, which is the fact that he had Galifa on suspension.
Yeah.
No, so had a knock. He didn't have the luxury of some of his players based on the fact that they just traveled and they were fatigued and all that. So with all that, yes, we can actually say yes, we understand what happened.
Yeah.
But see, there's something I don't understand. I would not understand why Tosin started that game. Why? This is it. See, I remember that game at Lagos Salami Stadium where he brought Tosin in and into the game.
Yeah.
Tosin did not even finish that match.
It took
and
him
Baba
off.
took him off. So it was not in the second half.
Yeah.
I brought him on and took him off in that game. See, for a player like that, Tosin is not a bad player. For you to become a professional footballer, there's something that you would have done to be up there.
Yeah.
But see, there's something about consistency. You said this thing when we're bringing Akonde in,
Yeah.
which is the fact of you playing games
Consistently.
back to back,
Yes.
playing games already. It becomes a normal thing for you. So when you are introduced, it's not sudden. I don't know why Baba is always trying this whole if you have played at a team before, if you are not playing against that team, you must start. You must be the captain. I don't understand that thing. I don't understand the notion behind it. And I think what really affected us in that game is the fact that it looks like when we started this season,
Yeah.
we're not getting the goals. The synergy was not there. We're not playing so well. And why was that happening? It was because of the fact that those players were new. They didn't know themselves so well. They've not played together for so long. And now in that game, we had more than 3 new boys. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
We had Ukeme, we had Okori, we had Sadiq.
And we had the introduction of Bola Gadi back into the lineup.
So we had like 4 new guys
coming
coming into a lineup of 10 players and 1 goalkeeper. So it's more like these people, the synergy we would expect that we get regularly match in, match out. The synergy we get in for the last 2 months from December to January that made us go unbeaten for more than 70 days. You would not expect to get that because he has introduced more than 3 players that are new players into the system. So I think that was what actually affected us in that game. And I don't know why. I really wish if Oracle would actually not make that same mistake that he made against Kwara away against Atlant.
So what do you expect from Atlant? We have lost our standing 8 points adrift of the first, and we still have Rivers United at our back. We still have the likes of El Kanemi, the likes of Enugu Rangers, the likes of Kano Pillars. Still, they're still in it. You can't say they are not in it.
Yes,
I mean, you can't say they are not in it. But right now, 8 points from first. And what do you think we need to do at Atlant?
Firstly, I think we should just focus on for now.
Yeah.
I think Oracle needs to tell the boys that you can still win the league.
All right.
See, I don't want us to do an Enzo Maresca thing of and then the 30 years.
Oh God.
No, don't do that. Tell these boys it's still possible. If it can happen mathematically, then yes, you can do it. If we are going to beat Remo Stars at home. After beating Remo Stars at home, we are going to close the gap by 5 points.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Remo Stars will not win all their games.
Yeah, Remo Stars this weekend, they are going to Enugu Rangers, the Cathedral.
You get, and we will not also win all our games too. So against Atlant, there's something I would say about Atlant. Atlant has been able to play 11 games at home this season.
Yeah.
They've won 6,
Yeah.
played 4 draws, and lost 1.
Yeah.
Shows you that they are home. They are good though, but they are not so good. Playing 4 draws at home and you lost 1. The points that they've gotten is not so much. Out of possible 33, I think they've gotten 22 points. So it's not so much compared to Shooting Stars
And Atlanta seems like a team that is battling relegation.
17th.
And Emmanuel Amunike, who is the coach of Atlanta, I know he will be wanting to see what
actually
he can
get the
do.
comeback from we beating them at home by 1-0 at the Lagos Salami Stadium.
Yeah.
But see, I think the best we can get from that game, they are beatable. Of course, Atlanta is beatable. But with the fact that they are on number 17, fighting off relegation zone, they might want to like show
some
confidence and all that to just make sure that they are not out of the league at the end of the league. So I think we might get some force from them based on that. But I think if Oracle can stick to his tactics and not do the same mistake he made at Kwara, I'm sure that we can actually go into that game and get a draw.
Okay, last one that I would want us to talk about. Do you think the team is fatigued? Look at it this way: from Kwara, go to Owerri, which is where they will play their match against Atlanta on Friday. They are coming back to Ibadan on Monday. Wednesday playing Lobby Stars.
See,
from there Lobby Stars away again to Enyimba. This February seems like a whole lot of journey here and there. And everywhere.
I think that way you understand why our Oyo State Federation Cup was our games were actually postponed. Because if you look at it, it's choking than ever before. And I've said it before. I said something on this podcast. I said this February can actually make or mar us on our journey to the title race or even the Continental Challenge and whatever it is. Why did I say that? So we are going to play a lot of games. Now we are playing games back to back away from home. We played Kwara, we lost. Now we are playing against Atlanta. If we lose against Atlanta, it's going to be losses back to back. This can affect the players' mentality. Now they will come back home. See the journey. You travel to Kwara. From Kwara, you travel to Atlanta. I think it took them like 12 hours.
To get. Before they got it was like a midnight journey.
Do you get? Now they will come back from Owerri to Ibadan. Let's say another 12 hours. Immediately they come back. They are playing a game on Wednesday. Now after that again, they are now traveling down to Enyimba.
We know how tough it is, but let's leave that for that.
That's a lot on the players, and I really pray that Benga Obata will be able to manage the situation. And with the fact that he has that squad depth, I feel like he should be able to utilize them well. But not that you'll be giving us. I don't want to mention names, Sha. I really hope that he utilize that squad depth very well.
Especially in the attacking phase.
You've signed some great players. Please use them. You have enough, just replace and all that. But will fatigue affect us? Of course. They are not machines. They are not robots. They are humans. But I just really hope that Benga Gubota will be able to, cover the situation.
Okay. Your predictions for the match?
For the match against Atlanta, I would like I said already, I would say a draw. I'm not sure about we winning that game. But a draw, yes. Let's stick to that.
Okay,
What about you?
For me, I'll be going for a draw.
A draw too.
Yes.
Okay.
So, guys, you can actually tell us what you feel will come out in that match.
Just drop it in the comment section.
Just drop it in the comment section.
Yes, hear from you.
And yes, hear from you. And definitely follow News from Molite on every platform at News from Molite. So, guys, we'll be doing this again. And this is our curtain raiser. Thank you and
goodbye.
Bye.